The lightness, once again, everybody turning at the last second, beating back the darkness that was threatening to overtake everyone. Good beating evil. Here I thought everybody on TV was talking about the latest installment of Star Wars. I got my tickets for the midnight show tomorrow. I don't know about you. Little did I know, everybody on TV, though, actually was focusing on the senatorial race down in Alabama. Come on, had to take my shot. Oh, go ahead. Sit back there and enjoy a case of Diet Coke like the president is mulling over today's results. So we move forward. Gotta have fun. Can't talk about gambling all the time, right? Last night, another complimentary winner on Rutgers. I'll tell you, I told you I didn't even like the pick. And Rutgers, -11, wins by 12. There you go. Let me quickly get to your complimentary plays today because I've got other things to do, and I really got to get rolling here. But first of all, let me just quickly tell you, Brad Wilson won again. Today he's going for winner number 8 out of 9, another 100 dime Hoop It Up college play. Last night, his blowout cashed in. You got it for over half price off as he scored with Seton Hall getting the job done against St. Peter's. Tonight, another 100 dime release in college hoops, his second since returning on the slate. His college basketball mismatch, just as strong as last night's winner on Seton Hall, just as strong as his 100 dime winner on Jacksonville in the NFL. On Sunday, you get it for over half price off by using coupon code BRAD. Yes, his last name, B-R-A-D. In the NBA tonight, let me talk about a game that holds particular interest. You know, I have won 4 of the past 5 days. The only play I lost in that stretch was on Monday night when I went against one of my own favorite handicapping trends, which is go against a team that is playing on the second leg of back-to-back nights in the NBA. I decided to go against that favorite metric of mine and go with the Toronto Raptors on Monday when they were playing the second of back-to-backs at the LA Clippers. Raptors had won on Sunday afternoon in a matinee game at Sacramento. They laid a big-time egg, losing to the Clippers on Monday. Well, tonight the Toronto Raptors owe me one. They are an 11.5-point favorite at Phoenix. Now, that loss at the Clippers on Monday snapped a 6-game winning streak. In fact, the Raptors had won 10 out of 12 going into that 96-91 loss, a season low in points for them. They played well defensively. Matter of fact, that's only the 5th time going back to the 2013-14 season where the Raptors had held an opponent to under 40% shooting. Clippers shot 37.4% from the field, in which the Raptors lost the game. But offensively, they just didn't have it. 2 problems. 1, they didn't have their legs in the second half. That was clear. And 2, the Raptors, who this season have emphasized ball movement. So it's not DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry playing pitch and catch constantly, and the other 3 guys sitting there going, hey, am I ever going to get the ball? No, this year the Raptors are moving the ball, effectively getting everybody involved in that motion offense, and that effective passing game has really worked. This is a team that last year averaged like 17 assists a game. This year they're averaging close to 22 assists a game. Well, they only had 18 the other night, and that ball movement came to a dead stop in the second half and especially in the fourth quarter. So I expect to see them get the ball moving once again here tonight against a team that has lost 4 in a row, 6 out of 7 and 16 out of 21, and more importantly, a team that is going to play the 5th straight game without their leading scorer, Devin Booker, who scores 24 points a game. Booker was injured in last Wednesday's game at Toronto, a game the Raptors won 126-113. And ironically, that was a game in which the Suns were playing the second of back-to-back games because a night earlier they had pulled an upset in Philadelphia. Well, the Suns yesterday were coming off a loss at Sacramento, a game in which they lost 99-92, a game in which they led by 5 points with 6 minutes to go, and then they went cold. Absolutely cold. They went 0 for 12 at that point with their next 12 shots. Now, T.J. Warren has tried to lead them. He's averaged almost 22 points in the last 3 games. Now, this is a guy who averages 18.8 on the season. But like last night, for example, he had 18 points, but he needed 24 shots to do so. Last night, you could tell the Suns are pressing 7 for 24 in the fourth quarter. In the game last night, 7 for 32 with their 3-point shots. So I think the metric is there. Again, you have the Suns playing the second of back-to-back nights. You have the Raptors now rested, having lost Monday night against the Clippers in L.A., hop, skip, and a jump, hour-long flight over to Phoenix. They're ready. They've got a team they just beat the hell out of by 13 points at home last Wednesday, and you have a Suns team playing without its leading scorer. That's why I would go ahead and lay the 11.5 points with Toronto tonight. The other game that I had considered at one time was Villanova. You know, the overnight price for Villanova at Temple tonight originally was 7.5 points. That game is now 9.5 points. And even though Villanova has won 21 straight games in Big Five City Series play, even though Villanova has won 6 straight against Temple, all by double-digit margins, none by less than 15 points. No. I am not feeling that confident here because Villanova, a great three-point shooting team, struggled in its last game. A 77-68 win as a 19.5-point favorite against LaSalle over the weekend, a game in which they shot 43.5% from the field, but 6 for 20 on their three-pointers. This is a team that shoots 40.3% on the season from beyond the arc. And, you know, one of my favorite stats is the RPI rating. Well, you know, in strength of schedule, Villanova's RPI is 7. Temple is 11. It's like the Owls have been playing a bunch of cream puffs here. So I just got to take my money and stay away from that game, and I'm just going to ride with the Raptors as your one complimentary play today. That'll do it. I wish you well, guys, and talk again tomorrow when we do it one more time.